Hi guys. I didn't think it was filming for a second, but I am here. I am a day later than I planned to be here, but I'm still here. So I'm back again. I'm gonna say it in every video because I don't think anyone believes me when I say that I am back for good. So okay, so hi. Okay, so I am here today to do a video about my first impressions and my current impressions on some of my boy groups that I listen to. So yeah, my friend Zay suggested this idea, so credits to her. I will put her YouTube here. Yes, let's jump straight into this because I am excited. So yeah, let's go. My first group that I'm going to talk about is actually BTS because, as you all know, that's the group that got me into K-pop. Wow, it feels like forever ago, but it was literally only nearly 2 years ago, so it's like not even that long ago. But anyways, so BTS, I was very apprehensive to listen to BTS at first because I didn't think I was going to be the kind of person that would be like, oh, let's listen to K-pop. Do you know what I mean? Like, I was very not open-minded enough to try it, if that makes sense. I just wasn't willing to give anything else a go apart from like 5 Sauce, One Direction, that kind of thing. But when Rebecca was like, please listen to BTS, like sit with me and listen to BTS, and I was like, fine. Like, I knew she was gonna get me into them. Like, I knew, because once one of your friends is into something, especially when you're really close with them, you're more than likely gonna get into that thing, right? So I was just like, right, okay, I'll give them a go. Like, I can't not, because I know that they make her happy. So I was like, fine, I will try. Anyway, I sat with her and I was just like, it's actually pretty cool. Like, obviously the first song I heard was Fake Love, so she is the queen. And I was just like, oh, I'm really going to like them. Like, I just knew. And then we sat and we watched just a couple of videos. She was like, what do you think? And I was just like, yeah, fine. And I was denying the fact that I really, really liked them. And I kind of like, I just fell in love with them like straight away. Like, it's actually insane. I just saw their smiles and I was just like, whoa, hang on, they're actually like really happy people. And as you know, I'm like queen of positivity, so I was like, oh my god, they're so cool. And then when I had a few days to like digest what was going through my brain. My brain was like, oh my god, like it was just thinking about BTS, like BTS, and I was like, maybe I should just give them a listen. So Luna made me a playlist and I had a few songs on there, and I was like, I actually really like it. I remember listening to Run, Just Dance, of course, my baby, Trivial Love, obviously Fake Love, Idol. There was a few others on there, but I was just like, oh yeah, this is it. Like, I really like it. And then here we are now. And well, I mean, what can I say? BTS are one of my old groups. They will always have a special place in my heart. They were the first K-pop group that I listened to, first K-pop group that I saw. I cannot speak. They just hold so many like happy memories in my heart, and they just make me so happy. So that's my first impression and my current impression on BTS. So thought I'd get the main and obvious one out of the way, and then we can dig deeper. So next I'm going to talk about TXT. So I also didn't think I was going to get into TXT because their pre-debut, like, do you know the pictures that come out before they debut on like Who's Who? and I have a group chat, well, I had a group chat on my old Twitter, I don't on this Twitter, with Rebecca and Gio, and I was like, we were talking about it, and Gio was like, oh, who do you think the TXT bias is going to be? And I was like, oh, I don't really know if I'm going to get into them, to be honest. But I think I like Bomgyu, is that his name? She was like, yeah, that's him. And I was like, oh, okay. And I think Rebecca at the time liked Subin. And I was just like, oh, I don't think I can get into another K-pop group, you know, because like, I invested so much time and effort to get to know BTS. I didn't know if I was gonna become a multi, which I didn't know the term was at the time, but I didn't know I was gonna become a multi. And so instantly I was just like, Bomgyu, like he's the one. And then I remember their debut stage and I watched it. I was like, I have to watch it. Like they're under the same label as BTS. They're like, at the time I called them baby BTS because they were like, you know, they're obviously younger than them, and they were like how BTS were when they were younger, if you like. So I was like, oh my god, like I have to watch it. So I watched their debut stage and I just cried intensely, and I was just like, I really like them. They're really cool. And that was it for me. I just started studying, and here I am, nearly 600 days I think it is. I don't know, I have the countdown on my thing. Let me check my phone. So yeah, we're nearly on 700 days with all of TXT. So TXT debuted on the 4th of March 2019, and it's been 629 days. So by like next February maybe, we're gonna be on like 700 days. 672 with Bomgyu, 679 with Subin, 682 with Yeonjun, and 677 with Hwenenkai, and then 675 with Taeyeon. So I have been there since pre-debut, and I am so proud of them. They are also one of my alt groups, and they will also hold a special place in my heart forever because they're TXT. Like, they're my babies. They were my first group that me and Rebecca like watched debut, and I'm just so proud of the people they've become because they're just growing into men now, and I'm just it hurts my heart a little bit. I'm so proud of them, I really am. So yeah, that's TXT. Next group I'm going to talk about is 17, because obviously we all know 17 are my alts, along with Super Junior, who I will talk about after. But 17. Where does one start with 17? So they were my 4th group that I got into. They were after 80s, and I remember checking out their comeback stage for Fear / Snapshoot. They were exceptional. Can I just say they were exceptional? Because beautiful. That comeback for me was just everything. Like, it was fresh, it was unique, their choreography was just top tier. I just loved it. It was just such a great comeback, and I struggled for like a month with the members because their stage names are completely different to their actual names, so I was getting so confused. And then I just like listened to them like casually, but I was like, whenever I get into a group, it's always the first time I listen to them or the first time I see them or watch them where I count my date, because like that was my first encounter with them, if that makes sense. So I watched videos on them and I tried so hard, but the names were still confusing me. Like, for 2 months solid I would just watch videos and I was still confused, and I was like, I don't know what to do. And then Fia got into them in November, I'm pretty sure, and I was like, Fia, I need your help. You stand 17 now, right? And they were like, yes, why? And I was like, I just need your help with their names. And they were like, wait, how long have you been standing them? And I was like, since September. I think it was Sukmin and Jihoon that I was getting confused with. I'm pretty sure like it was the ones that just like DK, Woozy, Dino. I think they were the 3 names that was getting confused in my little tiny brain cells. So I was just like, I need your help here. Help me. And then as soon as they sent me the picture, it clicked. And I was just like, oh, is that easy? And then, do you know when you just like click with the group and you're like, oh, why did I waste so much time like worrying? And yeah, I mean, pretty quickly after that, they became one of my favorite groups. I think at the time it was BTS, TXT, and then them. I only found 4 groups at the time, so there was like not really a ladder on who was my faves and stuff. Obviously BTS were my ults, but other than that I don't know, you know. So I was kind of just like falling in love with them hard. And then there's a dog outside barking. And then it became 2020 and they started becoming a lot more active on Twitter, and like I got to know who's who obviously by then. And there was a picture of Sungwon and Vernon that got tweeted, and I was like, I'm so in love with them. And that's when I was just like, yeah, they are that group. So I denied it for like most of this year, and then in like June, July time ish, I don't really know, I'm really bad with dates, they became my ults, and I was like, yeah, they're my group. So here we are now, they are my ults, and I really hope to see them soon. My Semicolon albums came, and I'm super excited, but they've been sat in a box downstairs for like 5 days because I can't open them until I see Rebecca. So, and my carrot bongs are on the way, so yeah, exciting. What I'm going to talk about is Super Junior, because I need a drink. Stay hydrated, kids. I hate my life. Super Junior. So me and Rebecca planned to get into them in January, and it shows how long we tried to get into them, but then every time another group has come along or something else has come up and we're just like, no, we can't stand now. We've been planning to get into them since January because she found a picture of C1 and it is sexy, and she was just like, oh my god, I need to get into Super Junior, and I was like, not yet, like I just stand this group. And she was like, oh, fine. And then she's been nagging me all year, and then finally in October I was like, fine, yes, we'll stand. And well, what can I say? Okay, so at first I was kind of like apprehensive, if you like, to get into them because I think I was scared because they were an older group. I was like, am I gonna gel with them, you know, because they're in their 30s. Like, Ituk is 37. He's 37, and I'm just like he's nearly 40. Like, how the hell am I supposed to gel with that? But when I listened to them, I was just like, sounds pretty good. First song I listened to was Super Clap, of course, that's my actual anthem. No, it was I Think I. Then it was Super Clap. Anyway, both of them are my anthems, so I will just hold both of them as mine. But yeah, I was just like, oh, okay, these songs are pretty good. And we sat and we watched videos for ages. And I had bias troubles, a lot of them. First it was Eunhyuk, then it was Yisung, and then it became Rowook, and now it's Rowook and Kyuhyun. So I had 4 bias crises to get to where I am today. But I fell in love with them pretty immediately, and I just really liked them. Like, I got such good energy from them, and they were like so happy and so like positive, and I was just like, I'm so down for that, because, you know, as I said earlier, queen of positivity. That queen of positivity, you know, I'm from London, I don't pronounce my T's. Anyways, so yeah, I was like, oh, okay, I have to stan them. And then literally like a week or so into standing them, I was like, I've fallen so damn hard for this group. They're gonna be becoming my alts with 17 at this rate. And I was so unsure about that, because like 17 mean the absolute world to me, like the absolute world. And I couldn't think of anyone else being on that level. Like, I genuinely didn't think anyone could be on that level. But Super Junior give me that same positive energy that 17 bring me, and they just make me so happy. And like, every time I watch a video of them, Rebecca can recall this for me, I literally sit there and I cry, because they make me that happy. Like, and they're so funny. I could talk all day about them, but they're genuinely the best people, and I just love them so much. And yeah, the best vibes from them. They're just the best group, and I wish more like 3rd, 4th generation K-pop stans would give them a try, because there's not a lot of people that I've seen that actually are my age or younger, or around the same age, you know, that like Super Junior, and it makes me sad. So I think everyone that sees this should check them out. But yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I would like to ask one favour. If you see this video, please give it a thumbs up. Please leave a comment if you liked it, if you want to be mutes on Twitter or any of that stuff. And also, please share this to your friends. I'm trying very hard to build my channel, and I feel like I'm failing. So if you like this video, please show your friend who's into K-pop, or someone that's into K-pop, and let's build a little family here, please. So if you if you have any friends that would like this video, then please send it to them, and let's build a little family. But yeah, I will see you guys soon. Sorry it's a day late, but we're here. So yeah, bye guys.